Welcome to Green by Design, where sustainability becomes a strategic practice rather than an afterthought. In this presentation, we'll explore practical ways to embed environmental goals into project planning and delivery, focusing on long-term value, measurable outcomes, and integration across teams and systems to make greener choices routine rather than exceptional. This slide introduces the triple bottom line: people, planet, and profit, a framework that balances social equity, environmental integrity, and economic viability. When these three elements are aligned, projects avoid hidden costs like delays, fines, and stakeholder resistance while ensuring fair labor, conserving resources, and maintaining margins for sustained growth. Here we show how to lock sustainability into the project charter by adding measurable eco-targets, assigning clear owners, and linking milestones to KPIs. By embedding these goals into the baseline approval, across scope, time, and cost, we create accountability, so green targets are treated as core deliverables rather than optional extras. Life cycle assessment breaks the project journey into 4 actionable phases: extraction and transport, use and operation, disposal and end of life, and systemic optimization. The point is to quantify embodied carbon and water, improve energy efficiency in operation, design for material recovery, and ultimately select designs that lower impacts across the whole life cycle, rather than shifting burdens between phases. Sustainable procurement requires scoring vendors on emissions, local sourcing, and take-back programs. Then, prioritizing suppliers aligned with science-based targets. Contracts should include mandatory clauses and third-party product declarations, with pre-shipment compliance checks, so sustainability is enforced before goods arrive on site, and procurement drives measurable reductions. Operationalizing lean and circular principles means prefabricating where possible to reduce waste, segregating and tracking on-site waste streams with color-coded bins and daily monitoring, and partnering with certified recyclers to divert materials and capture financial value. This process flow supports resource efficiency, cost reduction, and a credible path towards zero waste to landfill. Reducing operational carbon often comes down to simple, data-driven tactics. Move heavy energy tasks to off-peak hours. Consolidate deliveries to reduce idle time. Lease electric equipment when the grid permits, and continuously monitor kWh per deliverable to reveal savings and guide behavioral change across operations. Data and visualization turn sustainability from aspiration into action by collecting IoT sensor feeds and invoice history, then feeding dashboards like Power BI or Tableau. Those dashboards show CO2 per milestone, baseline comparisons, and threshold alerts so teams can visualize impact, benchmark performance, and trigger immediate corrective actions to prevent overruns and optimize results. Integrated earned value combines traditional cost and schedule metrics with carbon performance into a single executive view. By tracking earned value alongside carbon earned value, leaders can see whether deliverable progress is outpacing sustainability performance and make decisions that balance project velocity with environmental outcomes, rather than sacrificing one for the other. Project closure must verify the final footprint, document the impacts of design choices and supplier switches, and capture lessons into a green playbook. Transferring that knowledge, along with follow-up actions, creates a feedback loop so future projects start better informed and continuously improve sustainability outcomes across the organization. Converting efforts into recognized credentials requires systematic data collection and submission for third-party certification like LEED, BREEAM, or ISO 14001. Achieving certified status not only enhances asset value and marketability, but also yields audit-ready proof that supports transparent claims to investors, clients, and regulators. Cultivating a culture of sustainability starts with training teams on carbon literacy, celebrating small wins publicly to build momentum, embedding sustainability criteria into personal KPIs and rewards, and fostering cross-project communities of practice, so green behaviors spread and become the organization's habitual way of working.